Alright, so today we have Openshot versus Kdenlive. Welcome to Versus Episode 2. So if you're looking into using Openshot or Kdenlive and you don't know which one to use, this video might help you. Now, I'm not going into detail about these two since I already have a review on these two editing programs over on the Reviewing Editors series for you to check out if you want more information. So let's compare these two and list their strengths and weaknesses. The first thing I want to say about these two is the fact that the interface in Openshot and Kdenlive, while different, is simple and pretty straightforward to use. The layout, like always, is what you'd expect from a normal video editor, and it's easy to look at without overwhelming yourself with all the extra tabs and windows. However, I do want to say that personally I think Kdenlive is much more well designed in terms of aesthetics, functionality, and customization, compared to Openshot, which is much more simple in design and does not really offer much other than simplicity, which is perfect for those who are just starting out. So Kdenlive is my pick for this reason, even though both are well designed. So you're looking at two of the most easiest and simple editing tools that you can find, apart from other high-end editing programs. So deciding which one to go with can be a little tricky. Starting with Kdenlive, I really enjoyed using this one for the time, but I did encounter a few strange things with it while editing that might affect the overall experience when you're using Kdenlive. And I'm specifically referring to the use and adding of effects. It did take me a while to find where all the effects and filters were located and how to apply them, which may seem a little difficult at first compared to how easy it is to do the same task in Openshot. With that said, I would consider Openshot to be the easiest one to use right out of the gate. I mean, it's so simple and straightforward to use and apply the basic effects for anyone who's just starting out with editing. But that might come back to hurt it later on in the video. But for now, Openshot takes this round for ease of use. Okay, so the deal with the feature selection in Openshot and Kdenlive is entirely dependent on you. I can straight up tell you that if you're serious about learning how to edit videos, your skills will improve throughout time, which will logically lead you to prefer a video editor that allows for more features and tools to be used. This is where I explain why the simplicity of Openshot would come back to hurt it. Openshot has indeed a good array of tools and features, but they just include the basic fundamentals. The lack of more advanced tools in Openshot really downplays its ability to be used for more experienced editors. Kdenlive, on the other hand, while it can be more difficult to use at first, does allow a certain level of future-proof when your editing skills do improve, and all those tools will certainly be there for you once you know how to use them properly. So Kdenlive takes this round. Both Openshot and Kdenlive have a pretty good record of optimization and just making sure that these updates are consistent. And you can easily tell just by going onto both of the sites, which I have in the description just in case you want to check them out. But yeah, I can see some differences in the updates when I first reviewed each of these till now in this Versus series. So I'm pretty sure that this trend will continue. That means that this one is a tie. So before I give my closing statement, I do want to say that the goal in this series is not to decide which video editing software is the best for beginners or the best for more experienced editors. The goal is to give an objective decision on which editing software is better based on my opinion and the facts presented, solely based on the software and the mechanics behind it. And I just wanted to make that clear just in case if there was any confusion or questions behind the decision, which is just my opinion, but you can make the decision for yourselves. In that case, I have to give it to Kdenlive, which I think is a more logical choice since it was both fairly easy to use while giving more access to advanced features while editing that you will eventually need access to as your skills begin to grow. Kdenlive is not perfect, it certainly has its kinks here and there, but in general, I just think that Kdenlive and Openshot are directed to different audiences at the end of the day. But that's what I have to say about these two. Both really good resources for people who are looking to edit videos, but they are on different levels in this so-called journey. Anyways, I hope this video helps in making your decision. Feel free to ask any questions or leave any suggestions, but that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.